Hello and welcome to Business Lunch. I'm Nisha Poddar, and with me, as always, is my colleague Pavitra Parekh. So let's begin with the markets, and I've got the color again wrong. I thought it was Friday and it could be a little more cheerful mood, but no luck on that one. Take a look at the markets. It opened on a nervous note and got more nervous. In fact, at the moment, the tick is at 17,267 level, which is lower than what the market really opened in the morning for. As far as the overall sentiment is concerned, well, the mid caps are the ones which are taking a bigger drudging. So the smaller companies are really seeing a sell-off. And on the other hand, Bank Nifty in nervousness, and especially because of the rate tightening cycles and also the views coming in from the central banks across the world, is really weighing on the banking sector, over 1% down in trade at the moment. So there's no surprise that advanced decline ratio, though, is maintaining almost a neck and neck, but still in favor of the declines at the moment. Titan is one counter which is really going against the tide. It is the Titan of the day today, almost 5% up in trade. Some of the auto counters, along with Bharti Airtel, are performing very well, along with some pharma counters. But banking and metals, which had a good day, some of those are really lackluster in trade. Pavitra.
Well, absolutely. It is a bit of a down day because, we do have that global queue that we're all awaiting. So we'll react to it, of course, on Monday. If you take a look at the rest of Asia also, by the way, it looks quite soft. So Hang Seng, Taiwan, a few of these markets will come up. And the cuts are, of course, much steeper over there, as you can see on your screen. So we're waiting by for that big global queue. In terms of what's holding up, like Nisha mentioned, it's the auto pack. Some of the auto-related stocks, the likes of Autoline, you have Omax Auto, Pricol, all of these also holding up very well. Those are actually seeing some solid gains right now. Reliance is another one which is managing to hold in the green and lending some support to this market. On the downside, it is banks and metals after the sort of big run that we saw yesterday, like Nisha pointed out. In terms of cues, it is, of course, this non-farm payrolls data that we're watching out for. The rupee has moved to 82.35 versus the dollar, so that is something that we're tracking very closely. And then the earnings season kickstarts, so the entire IT pack will also be on our radar. So that's what's happening in terms of the market action. We'll keep coming back to this. But first up, let's talk about the individual stocks that we're tracking. Nifty, on the Nifty, the top gainer today is Titan. And this after they put out robust quarterly update for Q2. Mangalam is here to put all of that into perspective for us. Mangalam.